everybody! Happy Monday. We're so happy to be back. Especially after a very long day at the airport. And let me tell you, do not ever fly Frontier Airlines. That's just my travel tips.
Hey,
let me tell you.
They hose you.
They do.
But their employees are nice in spite of it. Because
They
if
are.
that is their attitude, I think they're working under duress.
It's an opinion. Okay, well, hello, everyone. Do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were there. You can hang out in the background, totally fine, but please do give those thumbsy upsies because it is mucho importante to us growing as a channel and letting other people know to share in this arty love that we have here. Because we were told it's a very special. We always believed that it was very special, but let me tell you, it is super special hearing how special it is to somebody in person. So, whoo, it'll even get me teared up thinking about all of that, because, whoo, we've had quite the emotional roller coaster, as P was saying this morning. She said, wow, this was really quite the thing. Oh, yes, very tired. Very tired.
Yeah, it was almost 1:30 before I finally got to sleep.
Well, I mean, I took a shower, and I went to bed. So I was maybe, by midnight, I was asleep. But, yeah, I mean, it was 11 o'clock before we got home. All right, let me say hello to everyone here. Like I said, if you're new, do say hello in the chat. We're a friendly bunch. We would love to say hello back to you. If you have a certain name or whatever that you would like us to call you besides what we see up on the screen, that is also very helpful. We have, let's see, April's here. She's one of those people that we got to see in real life, IRL. Super sweet. I had suspicions that she was, but, you know, it was confirmed. So we've got April, Angela, Anthony, Art Curious, that's Miriam, Barbara is here. Barbara, we got the butterflies. Woohoo! We're so excited. Becky Borkern. Sorry, my little mouth is not working so well this morning. Betsy's here. Christy, Colleen, Darcy. I got to meet Darcy in real life, too. We had such a good time. We had lunch, and it was very
She hung
special.
out with us.
She got to hang out. It was fun. Eddie is here. Estella, Griffinshield, that's Rhonda. Isabel, Jeanette, a.k.a. Janet. Jennifer Scott is here. Joni. Hello, Jennifer Scott. I think you are new. You might have been here before. Let me know.
We might be related to her.
Yeah, I was a Scot. She was a Scot. For a little bit. Joni Sorson.
25 years.
25 years, you know, just, you know. Kathleen is here. Lydia Mary Ellen Nightbot is in the house. She's usually always here. She's prompted by our mods. Paula, Ricky Nordmeyer, Sherry Black Dog Designs, Sherry Bradford. Hello, Sherry. Star Traveler, that's Linda. Is that right? My God, my brain. I'm telling you, I'm away for a week and things start becoming a question. SWO, that's Sherry. Text Junkies, that's Sharon. And Trish Coogan is here. Awesome. All right. Let my chat load back up. I don't know why it does that weird delay thing. It's very interesting. All right. Announcements, because this is the last day of July. So if you have not shipped out your swap items, I believe it was it ATCs? Yes.
Yes.
In the Moon and Stars, you need to do that. Because we're going to be starting a new one. And then there's going to be the color combo. Carrie said that he's doing the video for that. So if you are not part of the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group, come on over. There'll be links in the chat, no worries. Or you can always find that information down below in the description box. You know, you hit that little button thing or the little pull down and it says show me more, and bam, shows you more. Probably more than you ever wanted to know. You need to keep scrolling. I got a lot of info. But in there is all the links to like shop, to the makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group, all that. But that's where the fun stuff happens for those of you that aren't really, you know, into the, you know, hanging out on YouTube like all the time. If you want to make some things and then show your things, that's the place to do it. And so we have the color combo, we have the swap, Eddie's going to be heading up because Judy's, she's taking care of herself. There's Patty Tolly.
Oh my God,
the crew. But Eddie's going to take care of the collage prompt this month. Eddie, get with me. I need to make you a mod so that way when you post it, it does all its things. And if you have any questions, just holler at me. So that's going to be exciting to see what he comes up with. A little different. And then, Xandra's here. Awesome. Boy, we have the whole Maryland crew. But yeah, so that's the place you want to find all that information, all the cool things that we do, along with the Makers Creative Collab. This next coming month is what is it? See Me? You see? There's been a little bit of confusion even when I explain it. If you have questions, holler. You know, we'll be doing some things. So, yes. Tamarie's here. Oh, look at everybody. Goodness.
Anthony Cody's there, too.
Okay.
Oh, is that Tam? Is that our Tam?
That's Tam.
Hi, Tam.
All right, I'm going to switch over. Hey, Terry. She's watching from the doctor's office. Oh, goodness. Oh, ooh. She got stung by a wasp. And I'm still having this weird, I don't know. She says it's some inner ear thing.
Next time it happens, do baking soda and vinegar immediately.
And if you got a cigarette, some tobacco on it also it helps draw out the...
Yeah.
It does.
Make a poultice.
A poultice. You know what that is?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go with topside. Got some things to show you. I wanted to... so I'm going to go to topside here. I wanted to show you the magnets. And then look at what I made. This is one of the things. Look at this. Ooh, it's really long. It's not that long, but, it's long. And look, P did this side. Mostly. I mean, she did the gel prints, and then I pieced in some things, and then she told me how I did it wrong. And then she fixed it. Which, she wasn't wrong that I was wrong, but, it still hurts feelings a little bit.
I think it's wonderful.
And I drew that based on the design. Isn't that groovy? And Xandra gave me the coolest pen. Look at this thing. It's a mirror. It's a Jane
Davenport.
Jane Davenport. And it has two ends. It has like a thicker bullet end and a little tiny, like a pointy end.
Okay, can you hold it up and not wiggle so much?
Oh, is that what was being requested? Silver Granny. Hello, Lynn. Does the See Me See You have to be a nautical theme? No, it does not.
No.
I mean, you can just go with like SEE. And see, I even put the little shiny stuff around the edges of that. And when P did this side, see there's shimmery business there. A little.
And those paints are all from Xandra. All the paints that I used were from Xandra.
And the marker, the shiny one was from Xandra, but then Kathy was so sweet and let me borrow her Funsel markers. And let me tell you, the Funsel metallic markers, pretty cool too. Now they aren't mirrored. That mirrored one was the Jane Davenport, but fun little book. Yeah, something else to put up on the shelf and make y'all look at, here and there. We always enjoy that. All right, let's get some magnets on this thing so that way we can, call that project fully completed. And I have.
He says Anthony says it reminds him of those crazy mer people. Oh my gosh! Speaking of mer people, shall I tell him or shall we just wait on that one? We need to wait till we get the photograph published.
Well, I know, but I feel like it should blur out her face or whatever.
I think she enjoyed it, and somehow or other, I think that she gave us permission to take her picture.
Well, I know, but I don't think she realized what she was getting herself into.
Honey, she didn't look like the shy, reserved type to me
that was
at
worried
all.
about.
I don't think publication is her problem.
Okay, well, we have some fun things to show, but anyway, this one lady, when we went to the Rusty Skipper for brunch, very fancy brunch, we were probably a little underdressed, but that's okay. I did dress up.
I had my scarf on.
Yeah, we were doing all right.
Yeah.
But everybody was like dressed to the nines. I think they were coming from church and whatnot, and then they were doing like bridal parties and this and that. But this woman had on the most fabulous outfit. I mean, the whole outfit was fabulous, but the pants were like really fabulous.
And she was like 6'2".
Oh, she was very tall. Very tall.
And then she had on shoes that were like spiky.
Yes.
And laced. Did you notice that?
I didn't catch that part. Okay. Well, let's get some magnets on this thing so y'all know what the heck I was talking about when I was doing all the little red dots and this, that, and the other. And then I feel like I've really, made this happen.
I don't think anybody doubted it.
No,
oh, by the way, look at this.
Sonia, I'm so sorry that, see, she changed her channel name, and when somebody changes their channel name, I don't always remember but it was Sonia. She made one, and she posted makers and stuff too, so if you want to see it, it's there. Or check out her channel. Alright, I think I need...
Yes, Patty, Rusty Scupper. That's the name of it.
Yes.
I
keep saying Skipper? I think I keep saying the Rusty Skipper.
Scupper.
I'm renaming.
Capitalized Scupper.
Skipper.
Let's get it right. If you want to go there. It's lovely because if you
you're
go
looking
up
for
to the
the
top
skipper,
level, you look out over the harbor and see all the boats and everything.
I don't have an elevator that goes up there. So I ran up and down stairs. And so that's probably why because my thigh muscle
Yeah, Mariah
hurt.
fetched food for her
I
mother.
did. I ran up and down getting food for my mommy. She didn't have to do the stairs each and every time we
Hey,
wanted
by
something.
God, I wouldn't have been able to make it at the airport. I would have just cried her and lied down and said,
she would have been
"Give
like,
up!
She would have been like some of those 2-year-olds and whatnot. No more.
I don't want it.
No more. Okay, so what we're gonna do? What's great is it's still kind of sticky. I'm just gonna start at this one.
Well, Anthony doesn't do high heels.
That's probably smart, Anthony, for various reasons. All right. So one of the things that you can do if you want to, because I want it to stay in this spot, even it's sort of already sticky from the little sticky thing that I had there when we did this with the pop dots. Remember that last week? It was a week ago. Come on, y'all, help me out.
And he wanted to know if you could carry me as papoose. No, but we did decide that we wanted to design some luggage made for elderly people that, you could put them on there and they kind of
the kids, you see
side
the kids
saddle it and you could just roll their ass along.
We need that for the elderly as well. A little bit larger version, maybe with some, maybe it pops up. Okay, so I put the double-sided tape on there so that way whenever I take this one off, because this was just my little placeholder to help hold that one there, while I then put the double-sided tape. I learned this from Jeanette. This is Jeanette Bilda. She has a YouTube channel. If you want to know how to measure things and make things perfect, she's your girl. How to put magnets in, hide them really, really well, all that business. Alright, so now I got that one in place. We knew that was going to end up there. Let's now...
On casters. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm putting any of those damn things on the bottom of my feet because then we'll have another whole issue.
I'm going to go ahead and please, if somebody, I cannot remember, and I will try to go back to the comments and find it. I think it was Colleen. But wanted this shipped to them, and I told her to send me an email. I don't know if that has happened either. I mean, I've been through my email, but I haven't, been through my email. Now, this is kind of nice, again, because the little pop dot was there. It's already a little bit sticky. But if you haven't, pre-pop dotted and left residual sticky there, what's going to have to happen is, again, you need another little placeholder one. So see, I got one on both sides. Also, this is going to help make these a little stronger. So when you are using something more heavy like this, it's not a terrible idea. And this is one of the reasons I really love these super thin ones. Here, let's look, see. And I apologize for the state of my fingernails. Baltimore was a little hard on my skin. I don't know why.
Yeah, you said her Her smile muscles hurt.
From the beak.
It was a hoot.
Okay, so I'm going to put a little sticky on both of these. Because, you know, once you take one off and then what's it then?
Who is a little creative?
That's April.
April. Oh, April. It was great. I wasn't the shortest person there.
Okay. There we go. And it doesn't have to be like totally, you know, FP because you're going to be covering all this. Remember? Oh, and see, look, it's stuck down there.
Oh, Sharon, I will tell you more about the trip on
yeah, we'll do a
my
little more.
time, 'cause I want to wait till our boxes arrive.
Yes.
Because we've got 4 boxes that are being sent to us.
One, Darcy's sending us one, and then Xander's sending us 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
We've got that one down to 1.
Yes.
We just went to a bigger one rather than 2 smallers. Okay. Yeah, so I'd like for that to get here so that I'll have reference, tell you about each person in each situation and other things. So it's going to happen, but we have to have the stuff arrive.
Yes, stuff needs to arrive. All right, so y'all see, got some flippy dippy doopy dop dops going on. Nice little smack smack.
Oh, Texture Junkie says she saw me make bubble papers. How?
I think they were, was Xandra, I think Xandra was doing her stream then.
Well, I didn't know that. And Silver Granny in her grumpy gnome says, P, did you bring everything you needed? Oh, holy cow. I could have just shown up with my dadgum clothes on.
Well, no joke. Well, although, no. I mean, Xandra had plates. She said she did.
Honestly,
so.
I could have just shown up. Z streamed for a few minutes for Joan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, I kind of messed that up. I put the sticky on the wrong side. So, one of the other ways to kind of make sure, and see how I have them stacked up there, put the sticky thing down. Peel this. My nails are so short now. Make sure the sticky stays.
Oh, and it was posted on Patty's website for the group. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
There we go.
I said hello. I know, but you know, when I'm in the zone there and doing that stuff, I can have total conversations and not remember darn thing I said because I wasn't really focused on that. I was focused on what I was doing. I kind of remember some of that, but there's a lot going on. I mean, with 22 people in a room. Woo! Did you line them? Are you sure they're lined up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my
boom, 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 boom. Y'all got it? If you want to add even more, you can. Turn your volume off. I just heard me. Please. Look, it looks like I have a mustache. I don't know what that was. I had goopies on me.
There, I just canceled it all together.
Well, how are you going to read the chat?
What? I just can't. No, I just canceled my sound altogether.
Yeah,
you know, with the slash across it.
That was a good decision.
Was that a good call?
That was. All right. So that's pretty much it. If you want a magnet up here, same kind of deal, because then you're gonna. And then.
We didn't have anybody bring magnets though.
What do you mean?
To the retreat.
No.
No. Yeah, there weren't magnets. That was about all. There wasn't. And yes, there was a lot of stuff.
So much stuff to play with, and it's just super fun.
Stuff I'd never even heard of.
So, there we go. And again, if you want to put one on the back, you can there, but, you know. See? Just snaps right into place. So there, that's done. Cover them as you want. This is the time to do it. Because it's, you know, at its base.
Yeah, and you can't put cardboard over the top of those. You need to put something kind of...
Yeah, that's where the tissue paper with paint over it is ideal.
Oh, Patty had to get that in, of course. I swear to God, I never used so much gold in my entire life.
I think everything
I had 50 different colors of gold out there, and everybody was hooking me up. I think it was a planned plot.
Look at what Jolynn sent us. Aren't these? And look at this side. I don't know if we showed this. I think it showed up after the stream on Monday. I'm pretty sure.
It did because we didn't. Well, we don't get our mail until
That's so cool.
later. It in the morning thing.
Nifty. And these all matched the July color combo. Isn't that cool? Oh, just love it. Good stuff.
It was so wonderful to see people's faces. We felt like celebrities. They made us feel that way. I mean, we just felt special.
Yes, very.
I was so glad I didn't have makeup on because I would have cried it all off. 50 Shades of Gold. He's golden age, finally.
Oh, that's great.
I may have cured myself of the... Mm-hmm. And I don't have some of those things that those people have.
That's true. Where are we going to work at this today? I'm telling you, I'm still just feeling so weird.
Mariah's having, I think they're inner ear issues.
I'm having like little... whoosh.
Patty said I'd like to star in that movie. Oh, honey, you would definitely be the star. The gold star.
I don't know if we want to work in there. Oh, we did this one, remember? This is the one. And then we did the fix. Hopefully this is... Okay.
Oh, and it didn't get stuck. That's really nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
How nice it... I mean, it's got some shimmer and whatever and deepened the color a bit. But... There's just a little bubble there. That's fine. It's going to help still seal it and hold it together.
Eddie, it would be...
Eddie, you were talked about quite a bit. People,
People
are very interested.
What's the rating on... She says, what's the rating on that movie, Patty? Oh, it would be... You know, I don't know how many X's they normally put, but it'd be at least 5.
It's not going to be like, you know... It's just profanity and...
Yeah, she didn't take any clothes off.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Yeah, and don't say the word, because supposedly I've heard now a couple of YouTubers talk about, like, if you start using certain words, then you're going to get flagged and demonetized for the video.
Oh.
Not that we're rolling in the big
Patty
bucks,
was very proper with her clothing. How's that?
There you go. Although she did try to give away her bra.
Patty says, I'm not sure you're old enough, Eddie. We need to see your driver's license. Oh, it was a blast.
I love this one. I need to... My brain has to be in a little better place to really think about that little piece, because I had
Eddie's
some
giving away his age. 49 years. Of course, we don't know if that he's being truthful, because we can't look at him and see him, look him in the eye.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah. Patty would have spent the entire time in the naughty chair. She wouldn't have been able to produce a dadgum thing. That's sure a nice paper there, that one.
This one? Yeah, it is. And see, we already glued that one down there.
Oh.
Maybe we should work on this page today. I kind of feel that.
Eddie's young at heart. Carrie said, is this an annual event? He says scarred. Oh, yeah, whatever. And Patty says, yes, it is. It is an annual event. And some of those people have been going for like 8 years, 9 years.
9 years. Now,
Yeah,
I skipped it
next
2
year will
years.
be a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah,
We'll
2
have to-
years because of the
They have
COVID.
to do some kind of... I'm assuming they're going to invite us back. You know, if you want
They
to.
said they were, but you know.
Yeah. You know what happens.
There's a whole year to screw that up.
He said he stopped lying about his age when he turned 38. My mother was always 25.
Yeah, the only time I did that was my 30 again. know that I'm
Okay,
feeling some of this, and I don't like that, but
yeah, Eddie, how's your tango? Patty is the
yes.
She's like the queen of the tango.
So we heard.
You know, that was that back before the age of.
Okay,
we're gonna video her next time.
Here's what I'm thinking, because I'd like to add another little flip thingy in here, just because I don't think this kind of goes well with this, but I'm kind of liking how this and this, and then I can do something else.
Oh, I think, yeah.
There.
And I think if you can even plan on spraying the back of that to get some nice.
Oh, I could.
And I mean, I really, you know, that one spray that you did that was kind of a dirty, dusty, darky.
Dirty, dusty, darky what?
Eddie says no tango. Patty says I love a good dipper. Yeah, you gotta have, you know, the dipper's got to have some, you know, I love how that matches the parts of the blue on the opposite page.
Yeah, that's really what I was thinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little tear around, but I'm going to keep all that.
Absolutely. Might want to roll those very pristine sleeves up.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Dragging it through the drizzle.
Okay, well, since you said something, I will. I'm missing, really sad about all my nails. And, ugh.
Jan is here. Jan is here.
Hey, Jan.
Oh, I know we gave him a bad time because these are lurkers. Oh, she used to have a cat named Lexi. Well, I'll just tell you, I was hard torn between the cat bag and the potted plant bag. But I went with the potted plant because of the color. This is what stuff that I, you know.
She got at the store, at the museum's
yeah, I'm going to talk more
shop.
about that on tomorrow.
And then on Thursday, y'all, we're going to have new stamps and stencils to show.
And stamps and stencils to
But we
match.
need a couple days to, like, kind of go ahead and get a little ahead of the ordering curve, perhaps. And then keep in mind, all of the cherry blossoms are in Gen Pop. So if you were waiting for cherry blossoms, now is your chance. Or you can wait till Thursday to see what the new stuff is, and then, you know.
Okay, Mariah, see it moved. Can I move it back?
Uh-huh, you can.
Kathy said, Mariah showed how amazing of an artist she really is. Her independent work is awesome.
Thanks, Kathy. And that's the Kathy that loaned me the markers for my book. And I did some other little, you know, kind of doodly, piddly stuff in my one artist book, journal, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's more of a journal because it's...
And Carrie, I didn't watch the video, but Mariah did, and she told me about it.
About what?
That counts.
What?
His studio.
Yeah. And I just watched his one this morning while I was doing my makeup with all his little ephemera. And I say that with love, all your awesome ephemera. I'm telling you, seriously, my brain is like... That's what it feels like. Oh, crap. Anyway, watched that. Very cool stuff.
Y'all should be thankful we got home safe. I mean, it wasn't...
It wasn't questionable at times.
Due to freaking...
Frontier Airlines. Don't ever fly Frontier. I don't know if I mentioned that, but don't ever fly Frontier.
I'm going to make a little placard, and I'm going to put it up all the time. I told the girl at the... And I kind of...
What would be great is I flew Frontier and survived.
In spite of.
In spite of.
Hey, you know, I feel for the employees there. They were really wonderful. We had two great flight attendants from...
The Philippines. Well, they were Filipino. I don't know if they were from the Philippines, but they spoke Tagalog, so, I mean, you know, there's that. All right, I don't know if I want to. Okay, yeah, I gotta do it. We gotta lose this one edge. It just is.
I
for
think
what I want.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen like that.
Now, are you going to spray that before you glue it down?
Yes, I am.
Oh, bless your heart. I just wanted to.
But I wanted to make sure I was, still positioned properly and who's it, what's it.
Did you kiss the ground? Hey, it was just about that. Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Mazzy. That's not me breathing heavily or pee. That's the dog. She was outside. I guess it's already very hot. I don't know if I want to... We could try that a little bit. We're going to go maybe a little darker than we did last
I'm
time.
sorry, guys. What happens here on this?
She starts reading.
No, and I start looking over it and seeing if Mariah's doing the right thing.
I'm getting hot.
Are you getting hot?
And there's some little pokey part. Oh, sure enough, some gold.
Ah.
Tell you that's it. He got me this from the gift shop. Here, I guess I could put it in the big camera. Isn't it pretty? But I think this is one to,
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't get it for her. I got it for us to share.
Us. But she told me this one was, She thought about me more on that one, I guess.
Always blaming the chair or the dog.
Yeah.
I remember that movie where, I don't know, somebody farted at the dinner table at the holiday season, and the dog started taking off because they always blamed the dog, and it was on a hardwood floor, and he's like peeling out and going.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, poor Mazzy. I know, isn't that scarf wonderful? I'm going to tell you about that store tomorrow. Anthony says, we have curtains like that. Oh. Well, lucky you. I have a whole bunch of saris if I could, get
Well, you
this.
had them strung up in there for a while. Are they still hanging up in there? Or you put
It's
your
made from strips of saris, yeah.
Yeah, you put your curtains up. Your curtains.
Yeah.
You did have the saris up there for a while. I just worry about when she goes through with the vacuum. Not that it's often, but when she does.
Oh, yeah. It's so damn funny.
I'm looking for that one that you were talking about, because it was a really good one. I mean, it was nice little brownish. I don't know where I put it, and that was a week ago. I think it was one of these smaller bottles. Maybe this is it. Nope, that ain't it.
Kelly Cameron says, hi ladies, welcome back. Hello, hello. Yes, and we're so very happy to be here. You know, that is one of the signs of a very good vacation. You're happy to go, but you're happy to hit home territory when you get back, I tell you. Yes, Mariah and I do have differing opinions on things.
It does happen.
It does happen.
I'm still looking. I'm going to find this one because I really like it. And it's the one that I know you were talking about. Sorry.
Yes, and Tam's birthday was yesterday.
It was. That was so sweet that we got to hang with her a little bit. I know. I have that. Okay. I'm just giving up here at this point. My poor little brain.
Patricia says, I need a vacation after a vacation. Well, you know, it's so funny because I don't really feel that way. I feel like it was very...
Oh, I think this might have been the one. Had it out the whole time. Sugar biscuits.
I feel like that, you know, our pot was filled up, or however, you know. I wish we had some of that stuff that Patty spray. Now, who hooked us up with that? came around and gave
I think it was Jan.
Was it Jan?
Jan, wasn't that the patty spray? You hooked us up with the patty spray. Now that's in the box we're sending back with, and I'm sure happy because I'll tell you, those people would have found. Well, and I don't think, I mean, our luggage would have been way over.
Yeah.
Because we were riding the line. In fact, one of them went over and she's like, it's okay. Because she could see my face. Like, I mean.
Well, we'd already been there at the
Twice.
counter. Yeah, you know. We had time to bond with her. Oh, she was
sweet. You could just tell that she was
she's
like.
about as big as a minute, if y'all know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And just as sweet as she could be. And I mean, you know, I know that people have abused her because, you know, you always take it out on the messenger, right?
Well, right. Well, she said she was training, but she's like, I get it. You know, like, and she meant, like, you know, verbally at the counter.
Yeah.
We don't know about her home life. She was
she
very sweet.
Very, very sweet. And I think she's having
Second
second thoughts about working for.
Yes. I could also tell, I think she really wanted to help us more, but just wasn't able, and especially since she was in training.
Yeah, and she
then
kept
I was
looking
like,
over at the, obviously her trainer,
yeah.
who had been indoctrinated. They hadn't, you know, she hadn't.
Well, or they just harden you to the, because it's like.
Just so many things. Patty spray. I could honestly drink it, but not advise.
Hi, Laura.
Oh, I'll tell you what. There's just a whole lot of things the patty spray does. Yeah, it's awesome.
And hey, Christy. I don't think I said hello to Christy Hartman.
Tracy's here.
Tracy. Well, I said Tracy, right? I think Tracy was here
okay.
when we said the
And
hello.
Laura. Laura Fuller Earth and Art.
I know this is getting glued down, this other part, but.
And Christy Hartman says, I'm anxious to hear all about the yummy art you made. Well, it's in a box being delivered. We don't
Well,
know.
and most of it, I did show the one.
I gave a lot of it away.
Yeah. And really it was a lot about playing around and getting to play with a lot of paints that, you know, she wouldn't normally, I mean, we wouldn't buy because,
I don't know if
number
I
one,
like
a lot of stuff was shiny and, you know.
But I'll tell you what. Let me tell you
She's
something.
converted.
I'm converted. That Art Deco gold in the pot, I can't remember what the name of it is.
Well, I know that, oh yeah, that was great stuff. And then I think we need to get all the other dazzling metallics is sort of what.
Folk art.
Yeah, like these.
Right?
These deco art
yes,
ones.
every one of them.
She wants everyone.
Oh my God, they were wonderful.
That was a little
Patty
murdery,
spray,
but that's all right.
Like Windex from a big fat Greek wedding. I don't know. I didn't see that movie. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
Look at that. A little murdery, but that's all right.
The Deco Arts colors are, oh yeah, I think that's wonderful. I wished I had some of that Deco Art stuff to swirl on there. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Well, let us recoup from this, you know, frontier experience as far as monetarily. And
Patty says folk art treasure gold in aquamarine rose gold and Aztec gold. I think you were, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, the one that I drizzled is, I think it was the Aztec gold.
yes, in the bigger container.
In the fatter jar.
Yeah, we'll get
Thanks,
some
Patty.
of that.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some of that stuff. Well, Silver Granny says, I have every shade. Well,
Lynn. Lynn's ahead of the game. Okay, where was I?
I don't know why I didn't know about that.
Okay, I don't remember which page we were on. Okay. I don't think we're that far back.
Hey, Sharon, I will check that movie out.
There we go.
Okay,
This is
Patty says it's Golden's high flow and iridescent bronze fine with distilled water and a few mixing beads in a small sprayer. And you just cannot believe what that will do. And I feel sure I have not yet discovered all of the uses of that.
Fully explored it.
And, you know, I made some up once.
See, that looks great.
Oh, it does. It does. And I'm just thinking what I have over here. Oh, look, Mariah, I have this.
Oh, he made this shiny goodness.
On Xandra's 12 by 12 plates.
Yeah, so the crackle business, how that came about, Xandra had these acrylic inks.
Acrylic inks.
Splash something or others.
And it's N-I-I-J-I.
Not Ninja, but Nija or something like
that. Yeah, something like that. So it was a weird brand.
But it kind of like came in, it was like a set of, like basically CMYK is really what it was. But, y'all understand CMYK? Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't use black. That was the only one. But it was a total rainbow of moshy mosh.
And a white. Right?
I didn't use the white.
Okay. But she had all that, and man, I tell you, it doesn't take much.
But, yeah, can I just... Okay, so what I did and what was cool about it is I put it down on the plate and kind of, it had a little opportunity to kind of settle and dry just a little bit. Mm-hmm. So then when I started mixing it, I got this most wonderful gray, which I then brayered off. And then there were still bunches of it there. So I took my wet wipe and daubed it around and then daubed that on another piece and did some kind of leaf-like shapes. Yeah, it was great. I would like to try to do that again.
Oh, look at that golden goodness. I'm going to keep that over here.
Okay, and Patty says, I highly recommend the Jane Davenport sprayers. Z, what are they called? Because we never had any clogging problems at all with the ones that we had.
Well, no, so the sprayer that you were talking about, like that, it was just kind of the regular, you know, like these.
Oh, yeah, we just repurposed something when we did it.
What are you talking about?
Well, when I mixed up some of that.
Oh, yeah.
And
when we didn't use the distilled thing, and then there was some, what else did you say she added into it? There was something else.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think we screwed up we just put it in, and it clogged.
Yeah.
In fact, I got it right here, and it looks a little sad. It kind of turned weird colors, too. See? It ain't right.
The Marigold Hotel, I've seen that, yes. I thought that was wonderful. The white and gold are on my list.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Jan sprayers were not the JD sprayers.
But those Jane Davenport sprayers are quite cool. Now, like Patty had mentioned, it's a little tall and skinny. But then we were thinking, for those of you that are polymer clay people, or if you have air dry clay, you could just create a little base for it. Yep. A little wider base, because they do kind of, because it's tall and skinny. Okay, my poor little brain. Poor little brain.
Okay, and Xander came on and said Svelte sprayers, Jane Davenport.
There you go.
And I'm reading some of this because what I discovered from some of our crowd in Baltimore is that they watch this on their big screen TVs. I don't know, can they see the chat? No, they can't see the chat.
No, but some people, what they do is they have their phone open
so
to
they
chat.
can see the chat.
And then do the, on the big screen. Or some people just watch on a big screen and don't see chat. And that's one of the reasons I like that, we read the chat, or most of the chat. Not all the chat. Some of the chat just needs to stay in chat.
Yes, you can see the chat, she says. I can see it, but you just can't type in. Because you don't have...
Oh, yeah, there's that. Yeah, because if you spread, you can...
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I got that.
Alright. I don't want that, too far in there, because I just don't want it getting too worn. Hey, that's good. Okay.
Now see, I'm going to do some of that in the journal that I got from Bonnie.
Oh, and look at that. See, it hangs out, and that looks good. Love this and this and this. And now this and that make a little more sense to one another. And see how that runs into there? That's just so beautiful.
Oh, well, Kathleen Kelly Deitch says, I chat on my tablet and watch on the big screen. Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, well that's fun. Oh, I was gonna find a link for that one Deco Arts because this is really pretty cool, and somebody was asking about gold. So let me 1 second, and I'll find that.
Yeah, see, Michelle watches on her
Get
TV,
some of those
but
affiliate
responds on her
links
phone.
out there. Okay, so it's the Deco Arts. And what was the one in the thing?
What?
Because this was the one in the big deal, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think this gold was that stuff that you did the
Was it?
stringy bit? I'm pretty sure that it was.
I don't remember at that point.
She was just in a flurry of...
I was flurry of activity, just grabbing paint right and left, and I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah, we need some thumbs up from y'all watching, because there's a whole bunch of... I know y'all just forgot that. I'm going to do my thumbs up right now. 41!
Nice. Good job, P. Look at her. Yeah, because it's a flat metallic. Or there's the... Oh, was this the bright metallic? 24 karat gold? I don't think it was that. It was more of a matte metallic. So they have So Deco Arts, American Decor matte metallics. And I feel like...
I just like the consistency of it because it's drizzly.
Yeah, it was a little drizzly.
Real drizzly.
There, I think this is it. Well, see, they have either bright or the matte. We're going to have to... Xandra, do you remember? It was her stuff.
Okay. Christy Hartman asked, Patty, is the Aquamarine a special brand? No.
It's the golden... show them or hand it to me and I'll show them.
It separates out. That's what makes it so cool. That's all you do.
Yeah, it has it in there. But you got to do the special mix.
Easy peasy. Yeah, you need to use distilled water and you need to put little balls in.
Oh, is that what you said? Yeah.
Because it does settle out.
Yeah. Okay. I can't find the one, but they are the Deco Arts and they are the American Decor ones.
And Xandra said it's still packed away.
Okay.
All right. Well, just,
Fair enough.
you know, yeah, no kidding. We understand that. Ours is still coming in boxes.
Yeah. Once we know for sure, I'll let you guys know. But it is those wider jarred. In fact, I'll put a link to those. It's one of those.
We just don't know which one.
I just don't know if it's the bright or if it's the matte metallic. But I think that it's these. And this is like champagne. But I know the one that we did was a gold.
I thought it was the Aztec, but I do not know.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay, the Aquamarine is the color in the Folk Art Treasure gold line that we use in the Patty. Oh, the Aquamarine. Sorry. Well, see, I wasn't paying attention to what we were talking about there. Sometimes I don't. Thanks, Patty, for clearing that up. I didn't understand what we were talking about.
So this gold that was on here, I know was in this line of paints. I don't know exactly which one. But it is in that line, that link that I put into chat is in this line of paint. It was great stuff. Drizzly, and it would go on thick if you want, or it rolled out really nicely. And I don't know what we want to do with that. If we want to roll that in there or put a little strip down there. That might be after. What do you think about that? Oh, and look at how nice when that lays over that.
Oh, yeah, with that little edge showing there. Isn't that cool?
I planned that. I didn't. I don't know if I want to tear this one up. I think this one came from Miriam.
It's a really nice piece.
It is a very nice piece. This is a Miriam. But I feel like it could even go like, oh, look at that. That looks so beautiful. All right, hold on. I think this comes off. Oh, it sure does. Okay. All loose things I'm doing that with. What is that? Okay, just get that one sewn on, but that's holding something. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, no. That's just dangly and lovely. Very good. I'm going to put this over here for right now. That one's super cute too. All right, thoughts, feelings, questions, concerns. I kind of love this all together. Yes, no.
I'm not
too much.
Yeah, it is. I think that you need to bring in something that has the colors of the little piece that flops down there. I don't think that one does it, although it's a lovely piece. I just don't, I'm not feeling it for there.
Okay.
Keep looking.
I don't know if we, I mean, this was a lot brighter than most things that we pulled, you know? Although, okay, I'm going to sneeze here in a second.
Well, I don't.
How about, ooh, look at that. Oh, that's lovely.
Yes, that is.
Winner, winner. Okay, all this is a brayer off. And then he came back in with Carrie's Pebbles and stamped over it.
Well, actually, I think I just got stamped off. You know, it was a
stamp off and then you
my
brayered?
stamp, yeah. And then I brayered over it.
Okay, we don't know what came first. It's the chicken and the egg.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, really.
That's funny. All right, getting tricky here. So what else? What else are we going to chit-chat about?
I don't know. Here, let me look. And Devin for Art says, hi, Mariah and P. Looks
Hey,
like
Devin.
we had fun at the retreat. Oh, we did. We had absolute.
Mm-hmm.
P stamped on Carrie's Pebbles.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Yeah.
He's okay with it, I think.
Yeah.
He lived through it.
I think he is. He did wiggle about a lot, but you know. I must say, stamping on the paper before you brayer off on it is preferable, because then you don't have to wait for that ink from the stamp pad to dry. Because if it's on top of acrylic paint,
it's harder.
It needs time to dry.
Now, if you use StazOn,
It still takes time to dry on top of acrylic. Slick
but
paint.
less.
Yeah. Stamp away. Thank you, Gary. That was a good one. That was a good one. I know. We wanted to... The whole thing about the streaming is, you know, everybody wanted somebody else to do it because they were too busy doing really cool stuff. To, you know, spend time walking around and...
I almost did, but then I was just like, oh.
And see, everybody said, yes, I enjoyed Xander's video, getting to see everyone.
So if we go back next year, I'll see about making that happen a little
Yeah, and the whole thing about it is you know, where I said, I noticed you kept talking to Susan. Okay, Susan's across from me.
Yeah.
And love Susan. But, you know, I know a lot of times I kind of forgot that that wasn't Mariah, and I would engage her in conversation.
She'd be like, what do you think about this?
She was busy.
Yeah.
She wouldn't pay attention to me, and I was like, hey.
Hey.
No,
I need my
that's not Mariah. That's
I need my across the, you know, show it. And
across my table person. So next year we're going to set up across from each other, Mariah.
If that's okay. If that's all
and
right.
besides that, we can share stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
Because we're used to doing that.
We're passing it through.
Oh, and Patty says Z streams each year at the gathering.
See, that's Z's thing. That's good.
I don't know what Patty's pointy papers were. Oh, painty papers.
I don't remember any pointy papers.
Pointy papers. Well,
like I would have
if
remembered.
anybody's going to make pointy papers, it'd be Patty.
Papers with a point. They've got ideas.
Oh, she did have. She had some hellacious messes of stuff that I was
Dripping
like,
on the floor, and we'd come back in the morning. And
everybody had to, you know, run along and put down another paper towel
Towel.
behind her. She's kind of hard to clean up after. And they turned out absolutely beautiful, and I have one, but it's in the box coming.
Yes, I have one. No, actually,
What?
Because it was at all the boxes were packed and everything. So they're in the Amazon folder right there. Or folder, envelope.
Oh, with my gel place.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, like right there.
all right, I'm going to dig those boogers out. I'll show you what I mean, and you'll have a better understanding of pointy.
Pointy. Or painty. Papers with a point. Papers with purpose.
Papers with purpose. And I tell you what, this place is usually a wreck, but you should see it now.
And she's exploding.
I mean, it is just like. Are they inside of an envelope?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the
I'll just
gel prints.
I haven't found them yet.
No, not your gel plates. Gel prints. There's one envelope that has gel prints in it.
Okay. Just looked awfully flat.
Well, I mean, it was compressed.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think I just got to get down to it.
No, you're in the wrong thing. It wasn't even in that thing there. Give me a second, and I'll
I see it in the
Okay.
suitcase. I see it.
Yeah, I didn't even put it back in there because I put some other stuff in there
All
that
right.
helped.
Well, I'm
with
going to have to finish this because I've already started.
it. Okay.
Y'all just hang in there. I'm going to get out the pointy papers.
Just working on it.
Working on it. And I'll tell you what, putting these inside the Amazon things worked really great, didn't it, Mariah?
It did. And that little case was brilliant, if I may say so.
It
myself.
really is. And Frontier managed not to, you know.
American dinged up our one.
Yeah.
They knocked the little footy thingy off
we've
my
had some
suitcase.
Definite dings.
I love that. That makes me happy.
Yes, that is really nice.
I'm reading chat. Well, according to my thing, it says we have excellent condition. But, you know.
What?
Oh, YouTube. Patty says she keeps buffering. I don't know. Do I want to bring this down? Hey,
Let me see.
get your... Or leave it like that.
Well, I think you should just leave it alone. I like
Okay.
it.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to fix this little edge, though.
All right, I'm putting these same things right back in this case because every single one of these work. And we probably won't use this for anything else. Well, anyway, I'm just going to keep them in there.
I think that's true.
Because I had to dig about a bit to get them in there. Oh, Lord Almighty.
Okay. I like that. I think what I'd like to do is come back in with, I'll do the watercolor on the deckled edge with something that's gonna, you know, at least give me a nice little nod to that. Let's see what I got.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
See what I got. Oh, it's crashing about over there. Yes, see this one right there. I don't know why that one does not like to stay where it's supposed to. Okay, so here's the one that P got. Oh, it's flake. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling. That's why I folded them into each other, because there's a little bit of, some of the chunkier bits will flake off, but that's okay. It's still absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. What y'all say? What y'all say? Yes. So cool. Hey, and considering how much stuff Patty puts on these, actually dry pretty quick.
Hey, but you know what? It was dry in Baltimore.
It was, and I think that's
strange because
the reason my fingernails are just
we had what,
trash.
2 or 3 huge thunderstorms while we were there.
Oh yeah, big storm. What's going on?
And we were on the top floor of this one tower. And we could open the windows and watch the storm come in. It was amazing. Now, does that look like that's custom made for Mariah or what?
Well, she was trying to give this one to Susan. And then I had taken the one, like, with the more moody blues and kind of, you know, Payne's gray and that sort of thing. And then I saw that she had given Susan this one, and I said, Susan, would you like to trade with me? And she said, do you think that that would be okay? And Patty said, yes, of course that would be okay. And so, I got the pink one.
Patty said she wants that one back.
Sure, we could come up with a barter or something.
I know.
It's like a map. I can't remember how to fold
telling
it back,
you
but I
what.
want to do.
You might think that this looks easy.
Look at this backside, even.
If you just try doing this, because I mean, I don't know how long it took Patty to get the hang of this, but this is not an easy thing to do because you can F it up in a New York minute. Just putting the wrong color down, that's going to make everything, you know, go poof. Now, that probably wouldn't bother me.
No.
I'm kind of a brown person. And that was so cool because I was sitting across from Susan and she said, you know, people say, oh, don't brown it out. I kind of go for that. Mm-hmm. That would be me.
That's mine. I'm putting that over here. So you don't accidentally use it. Okay, I'm going to get this to the place that I need it to be.
I want it back, too. I know, it is. It's so beautiful. And I feel... I'm
honored and privileged and, you know, all that business. I don't know why we use so much of this. I didn't dig that hole.
I was going to...
y'all know. I don't dig those holes.
See, look at her trying to go around the edges there.
I do. I try to even it back out.
That's just silly. You need a hole for the water.
I don't know about that, lady. Kind of need this over here and that over there. Hold on. Oh, here's your paper back.
Oh yeah, we've got 59 thumbsies upsies now.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And you know, you all can't feel the texture, but these have actual texture as well as visual texture.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the amount of paint applied.
Now, I probably should have done this before I glued it down, but, you know, my brain's a little off today. Bear with me. Don't judge me.
Now, I think Patty has a video where she actually did this.
Yeah, she's done that quite a few times on stream. It's hard for her because it takes up, it's huge. So, like, you have to have the camera, like, you know, way up, and so it does get tricky. I'm trying to keep some of this in camera so you guys have some clue as to what I'm doing. Seems like the right thing to do.
Evan says P is a digger. Absolutely.
She
oh my
is.
gosh. So I won't tell you where I picked it up, but I'm just going to tell you that I picked it up. This piece of newspaper on the ground, and Mariah said, "Oh my God, somebody could have used that to wipe their butt with. I can't believe you're picking it up." I said, "Well, I think the rain washed off all remnants of fecal matter, so it's okay."
Just pick it up, you know,
Yeah,
random
it's a wonderful piece of
papers
newspaper
and stuff. Yeah.
from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy said she did at least 2. She did many of them, but none of them were alike.
Yeah.
I mean, she did. I think everybody got one that wanted one.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about flooding. Well, we were on the 6th and 8th floor, so
Yeah.
you know, I mean, no, that's kind of terrible to say. I was like, I don't really care.
I think we were safe from that business.
Yeah. Oh, when I see my dog pee on stuff, it reminds me not to pick up random stuff on the street. Oh, you know, a little dog urine never stopped me from doing, yeah. Not at all. Oh, she says, I pass some to people who I know do collage. Yep. Well, the reason is because we just had those huge storms the night before we were out, before we went to this place. So I knew it'd at least have a little washing off.
That's her story she's sticking to.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy says, I think Froyle has done one as well. Good to watch for the technique, water mount, etc. Hey, good to know. Good to know. But I watched Patty do it, you know, firsthand, and I was like, oh shit, she's putting some more stuff on there. I can't believe it. This is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then she's kind of like the Swedish chef, a little.
Let me just say, all liquid matter was applied liberally.
Yes. That's part of the thing.
And you kind of want to throw down a drop cloth.
Yes.
Not a porous one either, one that, you know, is going to repel large amounts of drippy stuff.
Or install some kind of guttering system, because we talked about that a little bit around your table.
Sugar biscuits.
Mm-hmm. Sugar biscuits.
Oh, we probably should have picked up that stuff from we mopped up from the floor, Mariah. She's usually pretty good about it. That looks so brilliant.
I like that. Oh, here, sorry. Oh, it's kind of down at the edge. That really bugs me. Sorry. My apologies, y'all. I like that.
Floodsville, yeah.
That's fun. Okay. What else? What else should we do? Or we could just call this like a short stream. Because got some things that need to be taken care of.
I'm really hungry because we had crap food at the airport. And I didn't eat anything when I came home because it's too terribly.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Kathy, she did it over a trash bag, but it escaped.
Yeah,
she needs one. She needs one with about a 2-inch lip on it.
Little gutter. Oh, you know what would be really great is maybe like those floor mats.
Oh, for cars. Oh, heck yeah, Mariah, that's brilliant. Patty, did you hear that?
Or like one for the back, you know? Because I think they're a little flatter, but they do have that lip around it. There you go, Patty. I'm solving problems.
Plus old thin wooden pipes. Oh my. Wow.
I like that one. I might be able to find that one again. I need to go through this spray drawer and just make some decisions about things. That's what really needs to happen. Because I guess I don't know about that. Like that I'm making.
Airport food is expensive and it tastes like crap.
Yeah.
I had 2 or 3 bites out of my sandwich and I said, you know,
yeah,
this is terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty icky.
And we just had that wonderful buffet to, you know, it was
Yeah.
kind of like top of the line and eaten out of a garbage.
Airport food.
Ugh.
Might glue that down there and put some more. Or even, you know, like that. Okay. But yes, I think, my poor little brain today. I think that's about all I have in me as far as decision making.
You know what I really want?
I'm gonna leave that
Broccoli
open.
cheddar soup. They had the best broccoli cheddar soup at the retreat. Oh, it was wonderful.
Leave that open there. All right, guys. So we will be back tomorrow on our, Tuesday stream, and it will be the 1st of the month. So do keep an eye out in Makers. That's the Makers of Mixed Media Art Artists Facebook group for all of those posts to start happening. I mean, it'll happen throughout the week for each different thing that everybody, because we've got. Let's see. The color combo should come out first, I think, and then that'll be posted by Paula. So we've got color combo, collage prompt, there will be the swap, and then there's the Makers Creative Collab.
And thank you all for the lovely thoughts.
Yes, we missed the
And we are going to, kind of get back into the
swing of things.
Glad I got to play hooky and pop in and out. Bye all.
All right.
Yeah, you booger boo you.
Okay, guys, but yeah, collage prompts will be
Oh, and
August
Carrie's
3rd.
going to
Perfect.
hop this month. Yay!
Awesome. Okay. Love it. Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll see you back here tomorrow, and we'll have some more fun. Bye.
Bye.